binder. It came free with the second issue of Marvel Fact Files, and I think it was like £3. So I got a couple of these binders just because I wanted the binders for my comics. So that's my first Marvel binder. I'm going to grab the second binder now. This is my second binder, and we start off with a random page. These are just some doubles, some gorgeous doubles that I've kept that I just absolutely love. I'll keep every double I get of Rogue and every double I get of Deadpool. So I've got some Deadpool. And this from Marvel Masterpieces, what year? 1995. This is my all-time favourite card. This is absolutely stunning. I love this card so much. It made me like the character just from that art. I have a Captain America DC vs Marvel card. Oh, this is a promo card, so I've kept that. I think it's a double as well, so that's just a random page of doubles. Then we get on to my Marvel 92 collection. This is 99% complete. I think it's maybe 3 or 4 cards shy of an entire collection. But these are cool, very, very comic accurate descriptions of or depictions of all the characters in these. Do I have a Rogue? See, I don't know what ones I have of this, because this is quite a new set. A friend sent me these from America. He just sent them over and just gave them to me because he had them and he wasn't doing anything with them, so he gave them to me. So I just recently got some pages to put these in. That's a great Storm card. Let's have a look at Storm up there. It's a great Storm card. So I have, in the back of one of my binders, I have an entire page of random Storm cards because I absolutely love Storm. So, yep, I have a Rogue card, so I'm super happy. Anytime I have a Rogue card, she looks a little bit, I don't know, the face is a little, it's a really nice face, but it's a bit sex doll-esque, or, I don't know, a little bit too sexy. It's very nice, though. Absolutely love that. And you've got some team cards. Got Captain America and US Agent. That looks pretty cool. I mean, they're actually exactly the same, aren't they? Just a different colour set. Awesome. And I don't have any specials for this set. I'm absolutely sure about that now. The good thing is they tell you what they are. So you've got superheroes and supervillains. Oh, Slug, look at that. That's gross. Just a big old melty man. So there's quite a few of these cards as well. You've got some storyline cards, and you've got some team cards. That was actually a double that we had on the front, wasn't it? Did we have... Oh, no, it must have been in the last book. I think we had one of these with Rogue. Where is she? There we go, X-Men with Rogue. So that was the same in the back of the other book, so I had a double of that. Then you have some classic stories, Coming of Galactus, Dark Phoenix Saga. Like I say, they're really nice. They're nice enough. And then, what's this? X-Men Series 2. Again, I don't think I have the entire set of these, but I really like the way they are. So they're sort of like comic book cover style. I like these ones. There's that Polaris card that I got free with a comic, with a trade action figure. So we've got her again. So she's a double. This has got to be one of my least favourite Rogue cards. It's just not very much detail. But I mean, it's okay. I'll take any card. I don't really care what they look like, but I do have favourites and least favourites, of course. I have some joining cards. I do like a good joining card. I have some that make up a 9-card page. That's awesome. But these are just 2-card pages. So we've got Arch Enemies, and that's Cable and Strife. And then Bishop and Fitzroy, and Archangel and Apocalypse, and they make up a battle card, which is pretty awesome. Enjoy it. There's a Deadpool card. Callisto's marked down as a supervillain, but I thought in the cartoon she was a good guy. She was in charge in the underground, wasn't she? And she had a fight with Storm. I've got some more double cards here. We've got Storm versus Mystique, Wolverine versus Omega Red, and Wolverine versus Sabretooth. He always gets 2 cards. It's like Batman always gets more cards than anyone else. Who have we got here? Silver Fox, White Queen. Sauron is quite popular. We get him in almost every set as well. And then you get some of the scenes from the animated show. Not great scenes, if I'm honest. I mean, the Storm one's good. Wolverine one's alright. But then Gambit's is just a close-up of his face. Beast is just him hanging upside down. Jubilee using her fireworks. And Rogue and Storm just flying in the mall. I mean, Rogue's not even in her costume. And then you've got Sabretooth just there. And, I mean, this scene is just merging into one. They didn't pick great scenes, which is a shame. So now, talking about making up one long picture, or one large picture out of 9 cards, My Amazing Spider-Man 1994 set. This is a complete set. Well chuffed with this, because every 9 cards, until you get later on, I think the first half of the collection, every 9 cards make up one long picture. I keep saying long, I mean one big picture. So, this is just all different Spider-Mans. You've got his powers, basically. So you've got wall crawling, web shooting, web slinging, spider tracker. I don't know how often he uses that. Spider agility. He's got a spider signal, apparently, on his belt. But he doesn't even have a belt, so it's coming out of his... I don't know. Super strength, spider leap, and spider sense. And so that all makes up one long picture. I keep saying long. One big picture. Callisto led the Morlocks in the sewers and was at loggerheads with the X-Men on occasion. Yeah, but I thought they were good. I thought the Morlocks were just hiding. I didn't think they were bad. It didn't come across that they were bad in the cartoon, so maybe I just took it out of context because they were so sad. Next up we have Venom. So we've got vulnerable to sonics, web shooting, spider agility, living costume, disguise, fearsome, vulnerable to fire, immune to spider sense, and super strength. That's pretty cool. I love this, making up one big picture. We then have different incarnations of Spider-Man. So we've got the black costume Spider-Man up here. We've got Captain Universe. The only time I heard of him was from a Spider-Man game where you could get all these costumes, and you could get the Captain Universe costume. Spider-Lizard, I don't think I've ever seen him become Spider-Lizard. Man-Spider I saw in the cartoon, and Extra Arms I saw. And then you've got Spider-Clone. Is that Ben Reilly? Spider-Hulk, I've definitely not seen Spider-Hulk. And then Doppelganger, who looks like a cross between Extra Arms and Man-Spider. Shrinking Spidey. I don't know when he shrunk down. We have a page of enemies next. Tarantula, Spider Slayer, Jackal, Puma. They've put Spider-Man in the middle there for some reason. Cardiac, Chance, Sticks and Stone, and Tombstone. And they're all just surrounding Spider-Man. It's awesome. Not always bad, but they were some fights with them now and again. Okay, so that's probably why they've put her in the super villain category of those cards then. I wouldn't call her a super villain though. Maybe, what do they call the good guys that are not good? Anti-hero. Another page of enemies. We've got Sandstorm, Demon Goblin. Demon Goblin again. But I don't remember him in the cartoons. Silvermane, Hammerhead, Man-Wolf, Warrant, Blood Rose, and Calypso. She looks like a Craven the Hunter. And they're all surrounding Spider-Man again. These cards are awesome. If you get a chance, they're quite cheap for the entire set actually. If you pop on eBay, I think this whole set was only about £10. More enemies. They've put Spider-Man at the top this time instead of in the middle. Got Green Goblin, the Jury, Carrion, Vermin, Shocker. We had a double of that. Kingpin, Sin Eater, and Rhino. That Rhino card is awesome. He looks brilliant. But these are awesome. More enemies. Beetle, Solo, Boomerang, Hydro-Man, Scorpion, Speed Demon, Craven, Spider-Man down there, and Chameleon. I don't think I've seen Speed Demon either. I'm pretty sure I watched a whole series of the cartoon, unless these aren't just based on the cartoon. So, final page of enemies. We have Dr. Octopus, Vulture, Carnage, Venom, of course, Electro, Lizard, Hobgoblin, and Mysterio. So those are the main bad guys, and that is just awesome. Just a web going out, and they're just all, yeah. Then we have allies. So we've got Black Cat, Night Watch. No Rhino. Yeah, there was Rhino. Yep, there he is. Night Watch, Spider-Man up in the corner, Sandman, Molten Man, Cloak and Dagger, Silver Sable, Prowler, and Annex. Sandman's an ally. Now, I would have had him as a bad guy. That's weird. But he's on the ally page, so he must be a good guy. Then you have the teams. Spider-Man and Wolverine, Spider-Man and Daredevil, Spider-Man with Punisher. There's Spider-Man with the Avengers. Spider-Man with Green Goblin, teaming up with a bad guy. Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. Spider-Man and the X-Men there. Spider-Man and Venom. And that awesome Spider-Man and Captain America. That's fantastic. More team-ups. Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Spider-Man and Silver Sable. Spider-Man and the Human Torch. Spider-Man and Nova. Spider-Man and the New Warriors. Not the New Warriors. These Warriors. It's fine. I don't think Spider-Man will be hanging out with the New Warriors. Spider-Man and Dark Hawk. See, look, I've put these facing that way. It's because they're news articles on the back, and I probably wanted to read them. Spider-Man and Venom. Spider-Man and Carnage. Oh, these are versus cards, and Spider-Man vs. Hobgoblin. Some more versus cards. Lizard, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Fire Lord, Silver Surfer, Tombstone, Electro, Hulk, and Rhino there. He's turned good before in the comics. Joined the Avengers. Sandman was on the Avengers. Good for him. I mean, again, in the film, he wasn't really bad, was he? Just an accident happened, and he just sort of did what he did. Spider-Man vs. Black Cat there, and Vulture. He's getting his butt handed to him by Kingpin. And then we have friends. Mary Jane, Flash Thompson, J. Jonah Jameson, Aunt May, and Joe Robbie Robertson. Not sure who that is. Peter Parker, it's his alter ego. And then you have his story. You have the Spider-Man origin, which is pretty cool. So he gets bit by the spider, wants fame, lets the guy escape, kills his uncle, beats the guy up, and then figures out with great power comes great responsibility, yada, yada, yada. We've all heard it before. And then with that, we got some specials. The specials were these cool clear cards. I got these when I was collecting these cards. I didn't have many of them, so I only have two. I have Spider-Man and I have Black Cat. And they're cool. When you turn them over, it's just the same card in reverse. It's not the back like it was for Deadpool, which is a shame. And also what I've put on this page is this awesome die-cut Spider-Man. It's number 8. It's from the Wizard magazine. And they did some trading cards. And this one, I just absolutely had to get it. I love it. I love that they've cut his web out. So next up in this, we have the Women of Marvel. I got this set because I wanted the Rogue card. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really want all of them. Not when some of the art is that terrible. Look at that. That is absolutely, that's offensive to the eye. That is atrocious. I don't know how anybody, Clayton Crane, I don't know why you would put your name to that. That is terrible. But then some of them are gorgeous. I mean, look at that Black Widow. I assume that's Black Widow, yeah. That's absolutely stunning. That's by Greg Land. So I got these. It's not the full set. They were going cheap on eBay. So I grabbed them just because where's my Rogue card? Well, actually, that Miss Marvel card is beautiful as well. Oh, Miss Marvel, you were so lovely. What has happened to thee? The weird thing is they don't have the names of the characters on the front of the card. So Some of them I have no idea who they are. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who the female Nova is. I don't know if she goes by Nova. I literally have no idea who half of these characters are on every single page. But there's an Adam Hughes. That's Adam Hughes. Yep. Look at that Invisible Woman. Oh, look at that face. When you have a card like this in this set, there is no excuse to have a card like that Spider-Woman, like that Black Cat. That is dreadful. Where's my Rogue? I want my Rogue card. Where is she? She's in here somewhere. There she is. Who's the artist for this? Rodolfo Miglieri. I've probably pronounced that wrong, and if I have, I'm very sorry. But look at that beautiful card. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, not my favourite version of Rogue with the long coat and without the super strength. I think she had Pyro's powers for a while. I like her with the super strength. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the face on that. Stunning. Look at the muscles. Look at the definition. It's absolutely beautiful. So I am glad that I got this. I think I'm 2 or 3 cards shy of the entire set, but I liked most of them. But then see, this one. I mean, it's not a terrible card by any stretch of the imagination, but it just reminds me of Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer every single time I look at it. Who is it? Titania? But yeah, it just reminds me of Willow every time I flick through and I see it. But oh, I have to look at this. Look at this. Who did this? Greg Land again. Greg Land is amazing. Look at that. It's like a photograph. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, those are my Women of Marvel. Next, I got this random X-Men set. I don't know when I picked it up. I don't even know why I picked it up. It was probably really cheap on eBay. I just have a search for Marvel trading cards and I'll just pick up any old card set that I can find. But these are gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that Bishop. Look at that Bishop. That's awesome. So we've got some really nice cards in the set. I think it's only a 50 card set. No, 72 cards. Do I have all? I must have. So, that could be the reason I picked it up. Look at that Deadpool card. I think that was on a cover, wasn't it? Art by Patrick Zurcher. That's beautiful. Oh, see, these are amazing. I'm hoping there's a Rogue card in here. We've got a Phoenix card. We've got Nightcrawler. Who's that? North Star. We've got, yes, there's a Rogue card there. It's okay. I don't know why she's got these 2 dots on her cheek, but it's nice enough. Who did? Scott Eaton. That's nice. Certainly would not be getting cards like this anymore. What year was this? 2009. Yeah. Look at, oh yeah. Definitely not allowed to do that anymore, are we? No more sexy ladies. No sexy ladies for you. Look at that Storm card. Who's the artist on it? David Yardin. Wow. That is beautiful. See, cards like that just make the whole set. You can get dodgy cards like that, but when you get beautiful cards, you can just forgive pretty much anything. That's fantastic. So next, this is a random Rogue page. So this will be doubles that I've got from other sets, or just random cards that don't go anywhere else. So like, this is a Marvel Legends card. It's the only one I have for that set. X-Men Flare. What was that? Flare Ultra X-Men from '96. I love this Rogue. I love it. So I have a double. So not only do I have a double of that, I have a signed double. So that was signed. But absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely stunning. Love me a Rogue card. And then here's my Storm page. I have some gorgeous Storm cards. Look at that. Look at her. She's just a beautiful goddess, isn't she? And I have an Invisible Woman. Oh, and I have a nice Psylocke card, just a random. Zatanna is She-Hulk's big enemy. Girlfriend of Absorbing Man. Oh. Spine damage. Spine damage to which one? Oh. Which one has spine damage? So that's the end of that one. So I recently got this. This is a very, very new card. I did a video on eBay, on eBay finds, and this came in a pack. And it's, oh, actually, it might be a different one. No, it was this. But that's cool. So those Overpower cards, they come in it's a game. It's a Overpower card game. So I've never played it, but I just like the cards. It's awesome. And I have a random Phoenix card in the middle there. I like my ladies of the Marvel Universe, so I'm not going to apologise for liking a sexy lady. So this is my second binder of just Marvel cards.